Welcome to Empire of Faith and Reason. Today I want to take you on an amazing trip back in time to meet one of the bravest and most important people in history, Queen Isabella the Catholic. Isabella was super brave when she decided to help Christopher Columbus with his big adventure. Picture those ships called caravels, sailing off to places no one knew. That was a huge moment in history. But Isabella wasn't just brave, she also really believed in being fair. When Columbus tried to make the Native American people slaves, Isabella told him very clearly that it was wrong. She said, "They are God's children," Genesis 1:27, and deserve to be treated with kindness and respect. She even wrote it in her will. She asked for the native people to be treated just like everyone else who lived under her rule. Doing what's right and fair makes the Lord happier than offering sacrifices. Proverbs 21:3. This saying really shows how much Isabella cared about fairness. Now let's imagine a pretend chat between Isabella and Francisco de Vitoria, a really smart thinker who came along a bit later. Picture them in a Spanish court with old Salamanca in the background. You can see busy markets from the 1500s and new towns in America. And there's Vitoria, giving the Queen advice. They both believe so strongly in fairness and faith, and you can really see it. Vitoria really wanted to protect the native people and make sure trade was fair. He might have said, "Do what is right and love kindness." Micah 6:8. You can see all this smart thinking from a famous school called the School of Salamanca in old scrolls and open books. It makes you think of a time when people were learning so much. Queen Isabella wasn't just a ruler, she was like a dreamer who saw a better future, one with fairness where people work together. What she stood for is still important today. It reminds us to treat everyone fairly and with respect. Let's picture Isabella the Catholic, standing proud, looking out towards the future. Isabella the Catholic, Queen of Spain and America. Thanks for coming with me on this trip to learn about the life and the amazing things left behind by a queen who really changed history. See you next time.